Mr. Kane, how you doing, dude? Walk straight in there.
Woody, I wasn't too sure when I first met him if he was a boy or a girl. And the God honest truth, because remember how his hair used to be? And he used to have the Timotei thing going on where just, no matter how much you banged it, it went absolutely fucking perfect. It was like matted, which is another reason why I'm probably doing this like that out of pure jealousy. But I met him in the Mayfair. I was brought about, when were you guys knocking on with Bestie? 96, so about 96, 97, and the first time I met him, I was like, Bestie was went to my college, time of college, so I met him through Bestie, and tried to get in their band, but Bestie was like, no, I'm not hiring you, and but Woody was like, sound as a pound, always, and first time I told him outside of clubbing was when I was shopping one time in All Price, which shows you how long ago this was, and he came over, you ready? Ah! Hug. And he was just like, yeah, you're going to be crazy.
Yeah, what are you vote?
I first met him when we were 14 at the Rose Hill Tavern, with a bit of a laugh. Well, I don't think I met him straight away from the beginning of high school though.
Yeah?
No, not straight away. It was a little while then.
Yeah,
so,
he must have been deed.
We seen the Canny Lad, so just known him ever since really.
Where it was probably during when Cuba was on, but when I couldn't exactly remember why, because I probably spent most of my time drunk out of my skull. And also, I mean, Woody was just kind of like one of those weird urban myths, you know. One day he was just there. You know, I can't remember, like, nobody ever turned around and went, you know, there's Woody, you know, but he was just there. And just kind of gradually knew.
It's then they started early, they started drinking early, right? I don't want to be drinking dead early.
Fucking loony.
Yeah. Was he wearing the Batman outfit?
No, this was before the Batman outfit.
Oh God.
Before the Batman outfit, and I just remember him, you know, 1 second he's there, 1 second he's there, 1 second he's there. It was just like the dance floor, he was just all over the place. And of course, he used to make it as a personal competition because he used to spend so long on the dance floor, he used to see if I could just try and outlast him. Never won.
Separated. Pretty much he's actually hasn't changed that much. I mean, sometimes he gets a little bit like in himself, but he's always bouncy. I've only ever fell out with him once in this long time, and that's pretty good in anyone's end. Like for a close friend, that's pretty good with anybody's books. He is the same. He just dances, scores for loads of chicks, even in a dress, and he's fine.
No, he's just a nuts and loopy as ever. I don't think he's ever changed. You know, Woody's Woody. He's just a constant.
But he's old now, but he's still the same daft lad he's been for.
Certainly not wiser.
Certainly not wiser now.
Do you think that because he's now got such a persona and become so popular around the rock scene, do you think he acts like people expect him to act?
Not so much, because even when he's just down here, he's always the same. I mean, he's never sort of acted up when I've been around him, so it's always been the same daft lad, really.
Well, I gonna have to go with, I think that's kind of him most of the time, because most of the times that I see him was usually on nights out or sort of like house parties and stuff. Been 1 or 2 times where I've seen him outside of any of those. I mean, like when we were at the pub quiz not long ago, you know, he was still maybe a little bit simmered down from the unusual, probably because he didn't have his quarter of drink.
No, come on, baby, late man.
I'll let you off.
Doubt it. Because Woody the reputation and Woody the person are 2 different people. I think Woody is can't, believe it or not, be private. Even though he'll go around going, and dance and dance and dance. There's very few people, and I've only ever seen it twice, see him how he actually is. But when he's actually, like, just being by himself. When he's being the normal person, it's not disconcerting so much. It's just more like, okay then. But it's said he's kind of broken my way. He does when he's out dancing and all that. It's like trying to keep up with a light bee. It's like he's a million miles ahead, and you're just like, oh, there he is, and there he is scoring with something that might be a boy. And that's how he is. Going 30 is not that big a deal, to actually tell you the truth. I remember when I did 30, everyone was like, what's it like? I was like, no different to me last 15. I've just went, the only difference is I went for a meal. and then the next night, I went on and got absolutely ripped. Woody, I don't know how he's going to take 30 though. Because when Woody hits 30, and he will, and it will hit him like a brick.
Possibly if he finds the right woman to help him settle down. What? Will we able to keep a woman to settle down with another man?
Well, I know he keeps saying that when he hits 30 he's going to calm down, he's going to stop doing this, he's going to stop doing that.
But that's another 10 years, isn't it, Woody?
He's got 1 month to...
Yeah. So I mean, you know, it's not far away now, man. You know, are you saying this just to yourself, or you actually mean it?
Are you trying to convince yourself? That's one.
That's it. So it's like, you know, he said, yeah, 30, but I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop doing that. Going, yeah, who are you telling me? Who are you telling me?
Woody, you're talking to a reflection.
Woody, turn around, man. It's a mirror. You're talking to the mirror.
Yeah. Bless him.